You got the fact that in sermons or teaching, you've been taught to beg God. They don't tell you that like that, but this is what they make you do. They make you beg God. That's one of the way that you're getting destroyed. And the other thing is they make you wanna plead about it. So not only you have a mentality, they install the mentality of for you to beg, but they also install the mentality for you to keep praying about it. So it's like you're enslaved in your mind of asking and asking and asking continuously, like asking many times will change the situation. James says sometimes you're praying, you're not receiving because you don't you don't pray well. Like you're not praying for the right things, and your heart, your motives are not making sense at all. God's not gonna honor it. There's people that will say, yeah, well, I did and it blessed me. No, you were smart. You made smart decisions, and you did unlock certain things. But even there, your spirituality is poor because you've been enslaved in the mentality of trying to get more and more and more and more without serving. You are not serving as much. You go to the church the Sundays, you're there in the bench, you're listening to the word, but you're not doing anything. People of your family are not even preached by you. People outside don't even hear you out. And there's many other ways you could serve that you're not, because you're more focused on doing the money. And you're just like the Gentiles outside that are just looking for the money, that are looking for popularity, that are not looking for God, that are not really serving God. So how your spiritual life being poor, but you having a certain amount of treasures makes you a reliable Christian? You're a failure. Right? So money doesn't make you a good Christian. Money is a vehicle that you have while you're on earth. That's it. I'm not saying that it's not a good thing to build generational wealth and stuff like that. Like I would be hypocrite if I would say that based on my condition. But just saying the main the main idea is not to just do things for the money. For everyone that knows me, I've been saying the same thing since I was a younger Christian. I used to say all the time, it is not the money, it is not the anything else that defines you, but it's your love, your passion for God, and your service for God, your heart, your day-to-day walk with him, your focus on him, his kingdom, the passion that comes out of you. You breathe God, you speak God, you eat God, you everything you do has God in it. If some people cannot stand you because you make God the center of everything in your life, it's actually a good thing. It's actually a good thing, and that's why we will see you prosper as well in any areas, because you're one of these that represent the kingdom of God. You're the one of these that has the mind focused on the mission, and you don't let things distract you. You don't let other things be your priority, right? And finish with that. Since he did not request in 1 Kings 3:13, since he did not request, the Lord has granted him favor. and the Lord has given him what he never asked for. You don't need to ask to be rich. You don't need to ask for money. You don't need to ask for God to give you more. You don't need to ask the Lord. And I'm going to be serious. Like I say to people, I can't tell you the last time I prayed for God to bless my finances. I don't pray for that. I don't. I just see God working, and I do what I can do with the wisdom he gives me, and I'm trying to I'm trying to live the way he want me to live and how he want me to live, and doing the proper investments or whatever. But listen, I'm not focused about money. I'm focused about serving him. I'm focused about him. He's the main reason of my life. When you give your life to Jesus, when he took you from hell, when he took you from darkness, it was to serve him, not to become a money machine. Right? Not to become a money machine. I'm not saying that you cannot like the beautiful things. I'm saying that this should not be your focus. This is not your main thing. You don't have to pray for these things. Stop it. Stop being a slave of that. You're worse than the Gentile, because the one that is about this in the world, trust me, he'll do everything to make it happen. And he's not gonna trust in God, and he will see his wealth grow up. We see how many people that are billionaires, or we see how many people that are just comfortable in life, and they are not serving God. That should raise a lamp to you. Because it's God has blessed them with talents and gift that he didn't remove from them. So they have that inside. When someone in the world has a business plan and he make it happen, it's not because he's just too smart or whatever. God already gave that person. It was already planned for that person to be in this reality. It's just sad if they are without God. Otherwise, the enemy will use that for his own advantage. The same way that someone that is spiritually gifted to do certain things for God, and that will use that for the world. Like singing, beautiful talent that God has given, right? And listen, if people use that for their own glory, for Satan, to serve those darkness, well, God gave the gift. He then removed it. But they will do whatever they want with it. Understand? I wish that works your mind up and makes you understand. I'm not saying that you should follow what I say. Even as a preacher, I always recommend people to pray. Pray. Search for yourself. Go read it. I read it, but you have a job. Hearing me is not enough. And whoever tells you to follow their words and not have your own investigation. We stop with manipulation right here. God bless you.